Well, here we are feeding the little piggies, making them a little mud hole. Threw out some fancy chicken scratch. These guys are funny because they will follow you everywhere. We got some chickens way back over there and they'll follow us out there. Kind of wherever we go, they go. She's taking them some pig scraps. What? She doesn't want to be on video. She makes everybody run and hide from her. I'm going to throw some on the floor. Anyway, here come chickens. They want to see what we're doing over here. Which we aren't doing anything. They're kind of lined up over through the scratch. There goes Harper's. Harper just got done with 11 puppies. We got Carly over there and Skipper right there. Chickens and ducks back there. Chickens out here, these are Bielefelder chickens. I got them as chicks, day olds. And man, they're a good chicken. They go back to their little hut every night. And we let them out in the morning and lock them in at night. We got rabbits over there, by the way. Straight over there, kind of see that thing over there. Got 4 rabbits. Those are Tamuk Rabbits. And chickens like to go under their pens and pick up the scraps. We got a gold mine of rabbit poo under there. We bag it up into old feed bags and keep it for the garden. There's Harper's last 2 puppies. There's Skipper. Skipper coming too. Mud pile is being built. I'm gonna have to show some Bielefelders over there running. Piggies like their scraps and their pig food. They like their mud hole. Well, I'm not making the mud hole as big because it's cooler nowadays than it was. And they still dig. That's a brand new hole right there. They still dig it out, but not as much. Try to keep their water clean as possible. That's it. Bielefelder, Pot Belly Pugs, 2 puppies. More chickens coming up this way. They're not shy of the Bielefelder. Look at that. Compared to that puppy, that Bielefelder is only 3 months old. Well, 3.5 months. That's how old all of them are. There's a roux over there. There's a roux right there. But they're only, like I say, less than 4 months old, so it's hard to say what they're going to be. Well, she's going to make them fat today. We got some large, I can't remember, it's a weed. Very healthy weed. And the pigs, they really like it, but they're not gonna like anything other than their food and their scraps right now. They'll eat it later. Their mud hole's about done being a mud hole. Their water bowl's about washed out. Little black puppy down here, he's being a puppy. They chase chickens, they get in trouble. She was chasing that one. But anyway, that's it for the chickens, the pigs. I got feed. I got to go take care of rabbits and feed ducks and chickens and water them, and we'll be done with the day. That's it. Bye. Now we're going to go out here and feed the chickens and ducks, and that one she's picking up always lays down. Always. And squats down on its knees and wants you to pick it up. Of course, the water hose is stuck, which happens all the time too. Out there at the connector. Got there. Come on, puppies. Oh, Edith is out here now. That's Edith. Come on, Edith. Come on, Kiki. cars. I'm gonna wash out the bowls. Okay, finished watering the ducks and feeding ducks and chickens, and we put these two big water bowls in here, that one and that pan there. And that's keeping the ducks happy because they'll get in it and they'll swim and it'll be nothing but mud tomorrow. We come out here, then of course it's supposed to be fresh water, but they get that wet too. We got these 3 buff orbids in here. They're 5 months old. They're already laying little bitty eggs. Threw a chunk of grass in here for them because they like grass. You see the ducks get right in the water. It ain't much water, but I don't know. They need a swimming pool, I think. So that'll be our next thing. But this is a small coop I built, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. And we used to raise chickens in here. I don't remember what kind. I think it was salmon pavarels or Americanas. And it said empty, so it had a tarp on it so the wood didn't get rotten. We have another one over there. Right there, but the wood is rotten because it didn't have a tarp. And so we put the ducks in here. We didn't want these chickens running around because of the cows around here. They'll eat them. So they came in here too. This one's a funny one. Yeah, not today. But when you first come in here, she squats down, wants you to pick her up. Now that buff over there, the farthest one has a black in his tail, so he's a Muttley. I think he's mixed with our other rooster. We hatched these out at the other house. These ducks from Tractor Supply seem pretty happy. They were only about 4 inches tall. Some more weeds. Weeds coming. That's our ducks and our chickens in the back. Next to be the rabbits. And these are our Tamuk Rabbits. This is the boy here. I don't remember how old they are. They do have pedigrees. Sherry came out here. Got focusing on the screen and not the rabbit. Sherry came out here and pet him earlier. I got to give him some water. And these are 3 females over here. They are bred with him. So it takes 30, maybe 31 days for them to have babies. So we've got room for more cage there, more cage there. Each of them's going to have their own cage and their own breeder box. But they're a meat rabbit, and they're really hardy in the summer, in the hot summer. They were Tamuk is Texas A&M University, Kensington, I think it is, or something like that, in Texas, and they were bred for the heat. So we haven't had them over the winter yet. We don't know how well they're going to do. We do have these things up here folded up that we will put around their cages in the wintertime and see how they do. But she fed them. They ate a bunch and they're done. Now they're eating their steak. Not sure why they're eating a steak, because that steak is their door. Anyway, Tamuk Rabbits. Well, now these guys and girls are all watered. Cherry went and got them some leaves. I think that's off our apricot tree over there. And they ate some of them, but they haven't eaten them all. And they're not hungry. It looks like they ate half a bowl of food. So he, on the other hand, he's eating his leaves. He's got most of them ate. He's a pretty boy. Big boy. He'll be about 12 to 15 pounds when he's full grown. That's it. Feeding, watering, and take care of the rabbits.